Nelson Mandela's life is a remarkable story of courage, resilience, and triumph over injustice. Born on July 18, 1918, in a small village in South Africa, Mandela would go on to become a symbol of hope and change for the entire world. Let's take a journey through the fascinating life of this anti-apartheid revolutionary, who fought against racial discrimination and eventually became the first black president of South Africa. Childhood and early life. Mandela grew up in a rural village and was given the birth name Rolihlahla, which means pulling the branch of a tree. This name later got the nickname Nelson when he attended school. Despite facing poverty and limited educational opportunities, he demonstrated determination and excelled in his studies, eventually attending university. Apartheid and activism. In the mid-20th century, South Africa was ruled by a strict system called apartheid, which enforced racial segregation and discrimination against non-white citizens, especially black people. Mandela, as a young lawyer, joined the African National Congress, ANC, a political organization that fought against apartheid and sought equal rights for all South Africans. The fight against injustice. As an ANC leader, Mandela played a crucial role in organizing peaceful protests, strikes, and boycotts against apartheid policies. However, the government responded with brutality, leading to the Sharpeville massacre in 1960, in which many peaceful protesters were killed. The ANC was banned, and Mandela went underground to continue his fight against apartheid. Imprisonment. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and charged with sabotage and other offences. He was sentenced to life in prison on Robben Island, a remote and harsh prison. Despite facing a life sentence, Mandela refused to give up his beliefs and continued to be a source of inspiration for those fighting against apartheid. Though 7 years of incarceration, during his time in prison, Mandela became a global symbol of resistance against apartheid. People from all around the world rallied for his release and the end of racial discrimination in South Africa. He endured harsh conditions and limited communication with the outside world, yet he remained committed to his vision of a free and equal South Africa. Triumph and freedom. After 27 long years, Mandela was finally released from prison in 1990. The world celebrated his freedom and hoped for a new chapter in South Africa's history. Mandela continued negotiations with the government, advocating for a peaceful transition to democracy and the end of apartheid. The road to reconciliation. In 1994, South Africa held its first multiracial democratic elections. Mandela, as leader of the ANC, won the presidency, becoming the first black president of the country. He focused on promoting reconciliation between black and white communities, advocating for unity and forgiveness instead of vengeance. Legacy and global impact. Mandela's leadership and commitment to reconciliation earned him admiration and respect worldwide. He became an emblem of peace, justice, and the fight against oppression. He received numerous awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize, and his story inspired generations of people to stand up for what is right and just. Conclusion. Nelson Mandela's extraordinary journey from prisoner to president showcases the power of resilience, forgiveness, and the pursuit of justice. His legacy lives on as a reminder that one person's determination and dedication can change the world for the better. Mandela's story will forever be etched in history as a beacon of hope and a symbol of the triumph of the human spirit.